And here we see another clear parallel to his role as the second Elijah. Because John had to deal with, in Herod, a character that is very similar that Elijah had to deal with, namely Ahab, the wicked king. Strong parallels between Ahab and Herod, and between Jezebel, right, the wicked Sidonian wife of Ahab, and Herodias in our text. From 1 Kings 16 to the beginning of 2 Kings, we read of the Israelite king Ahab, who married the Baal or Baal-worshipping Sidonian woman Jezebel. The fruit of this union was that Ahab wound up building a house of worship for Baal in Israel. Obviously not okay, not a good thing. Along with an Asherah pole. Jezebel, as queen, we read in 1 Kings 18:4, killed many of the prophets. I believe it's Obadiah winds up having to get a bunch of them out of there to save some of them in a cave, so that Jezebel can't just wipe them all out. Not only did Jezebel kill the prophets of the Lord in general, but she made a threat on Elijah's life specifically in 1 Kings 19:2. That's right after Elijah in 1 Kings 18 defeated and then slayed many prophets of Baal. And she makes a direct threat on his life. Who do we see doing that in our text? Who's making a direct threat on John's life when John is telling Herod, you can't have her? It's Herodias. As Jezebel had convinced Ahab, right, and we see the similarities in just between Ahab and Herod in just impotence of leadership, because they're driven by their lusts for a woman. Jezebel convinced Ahab to build places of worship to Baal and to erect Asherah poles in Israel, so Herodias would have her wicked way with Herod Antipas. Though he feared John, he obviously didn't fear God. And the fruit of that lack of fear would be deadly. Herodias did not easily give up on her bloodlust, right? She wants to kill him right off the bat. And Herod, for John's sake, puts him in prison to protect him. But Herodias isn't moving on from that thought. She's just stewing on it.